Hey, what's up everyone? How's it going? This is Waj. Hope you guys are all doing well. And in this video, we're going to be talking about my top favorite aerial photography drones that are out there right now. Now, we've done a lot of reviews throughout the year on different drones that are out there. And here we're going to kind of summarize on the ones that I personally like the best, the ones that I think are worth every penny, especially if you're in the market for actually getting into this hobby. So without any further ado, let's get right into my top 4 favorite drones. Now, firstly, we're going to talk about probably the most aggressively priced drone in the market. And for under $500, if you want to get an excellent out-of-the-box experience, I would definitely recommend checking out the DJI Phantom 3 Standard. Now, this is basically at the lower tier Phantom 3 lineup of drones from DJI. It has a 2.7K camera, but still you have the 3-axis stabilization gimbal, which is going to yield some really beautiful aerial photography. And in a lot of cases, you're going to pull off results that look almost as good as what you would find with a Phantom 3 4K or the Phantom 3 Professional that have 4K cameras, because I think the 2.7K camera is still really good dynamic range, excellent color rendition. The drone is really easy to fly as well. It's a Wi-Fi enabled drone, so you don't have some of the fancy features such as the light bridge technology that will increase your distance and also give you a better overall HD feed. And obviously you don't have the vision positioning system. It's a GPS Wi-Fi drone only, but just as a solid beginner drone, it's probably the best solution out there. Now, in this world of consumer drones, it's really hard to compete with what DJI is offering, and certainly you're going to find a lot of drones on this particular list because they are an industry leader in this category. But I think one company that has aggressively pursued them is 3D Robotics, and the 3DR Solo with the Solo gimbal is probably one of the best GoPro integrated drones that you can get. It has full native GoPro support for charging, live view monitoring in decent quality, as well as changing the camera settings, and they're always providing updates every now and then. And since we've done our review, there's been many changes to make this drone a lot more capable. And as a camera carrying platform, it's very good, especially if you have a Black Edition GoPro that has the full 4K capturing capabilities. You're going to really be happy with this solution. And they've also lowered down the price range to be a little bit more competitive. You can buy the Solo with the gimbal for under $1,000, and if you already have the GoPro, it could be a really compelling option. In addition to that, this is also a smart drone, so you can do things like cable cam, a selfie, you can orbit around a specific object, it can also even follow you. So there's definitely a lot of cool innovative features, and there's even a little accessory bay that will add things like perhaps a parachute and other features later on in the future. So there's plenty of expandability, and it's a great platform to start out with, especially if you want to use your GoPro cameras. Now, moving forward, currently right now, if you want the best bang for the dollar drone possible, I would definitely have to say right now for $649, you can get the DJI Phantom 3 4K. Now, what makes this different from the Phantom 3 Professional that got released almost about a year ago is the fact that you pretty much have the identical camera system, same visual quality, and you have a vision positioning system, but you don't have the light bridge technology. So your maximum communication distance goes from about 1.2 kilometers on the Phantom 4K side versus on the Professional you can go up to like 5 kilometers at a best case basis. But I think that distance is perfectly fine for most people. You want to be line of sight anyways, and for that price range, you really can't beat the amount of value and the capabilities and how easy and fun the Phantom 3 4K is to fly. Additionally, the Phantom 3 4K also has a slightly better battery life. You can fly almost 25 minutes versus you kind of struggle in that kind of low 20-minute mark on the Phantom 3 Professional. So for a lot of those benefits and just for the sake of the price range, definitely check this thing out if you want to get a drone that has 4K video capturing capabilities. Now, the last drone that we're going to talk about is probably no surprise. It's the brand new Phantom 4. Now, although they improved the camera optics on the Phantom 4, essentially you're looking at a very similar video quality compared to the Phantom 3 4K and the Phantom 3 Professional compared to the Phantom 4. But the big benefits are certainly those obstacle avoidance system, which works pretty darn well. It's not bulletproof, but certainly can avoid general obstacles in the way. And definitely check out our full in-depth review if you want to see how all this stuff works. Additionally, in terms of the smart tracking capabilities, the active live tracking capabilities, there's really nothing out there, and it is certainly the most easiest drone to fly, especially if you've never flown anything before. It's not easy enough for a child to fly still, and it's still at a premium cost compared to the Phantom 3 lineup, but I think it's worth every penny. And definitely, again, check out the full review for the detailed analysis to see whether the Phantom 4 is right for you. But really, on that, guys, that's really it. Now, these 4 drones are probably the best flying camera platforms that are available right now, but again, things always change. There's always new products coming into this market. It's very competitive, and there's always different price advantages. So like everything, definitely go do your own research, find out what works best for you, and again, check out the links down below for detailed information about everything we've talked about. But other than that, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your support, and we'll see you later. Take care.